What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Sabres Talk. My name is Dylan. Welcome to today's video. As you can tell by the title, we are going to be talking about the Jimmy Vesey trade to the Sabres. First day of free agency today in the NHL. Some big moves. The Sabres didn't do too much in free agency. Signed a couple depth players. I'll go over those in a bit for about a minute or two. Obviously, the big move today is acquiring Jimmy Vesey from the New York Rangers. Big day for the Rangers, signing Panarin, shipping out Jimmy Vesey to the Sabres for only a third-round pick, so a pretty cheap deal. As far as the Sabres signings go, not any big names. I didn't really expect them to make any big splashes. I thought they might get like a player or two like Donskoy or Nyquist, but those guys obviously going elsewhere. But the Sabres only signing 4 guys on the first day of free agency. Obviously still some guys out there at the time I'm recording this, but the guys that they did sign, the Curtis Lazar, Andrew Hammond, goaltender J.S. Dia, and John Gilmore, defenseman from the Hartford Wolfpack. Now these guys are depth players. They're gonna come in to training camp, they're gonna compete. I don't think they're really gonna make the team. Curtis Lazar could be a long shot to make the bottom 9. Gilmore could make the team as a 7th defenseman with the injuries this team does have on defense with Pilot and Bogosian. Hammond will probably be Rochester with UPL being injured as also. So that's my thoughts on those guys. Not too much to think about those guys. I like those signings for bottom line guys, but mainly for Rochester. I do like those signings. But to get into the big move of the day, Jimmy Vesey is now a Buffalo Sabre. So yeah, the Buffalo Sabres traded a 3rd-round pick to the New York Rangers for Jimmy Vesey. And yeah, these are just my thoughts on the trade. I do like this trade for the Buffalo Sabres. It's obviously not like a blockbuster, not like a top 6 guy. I think Jimmy Vesey will come in as like a 3rd-line guy. But Elliot Friedman has been reporting this for about a week or two. I do like Jimmy Vesey. I think he's good 5-on-5 forward. He's really good at even strength. But his main downside is his defensive play. He really doesn't play good defense. I think that could fall back on his line mates back with the Rangers. But he has shown improvement the last 3 years, and I think a new coach and a change of scenery could help him out. Obviously good friends with Jack Eichel, Evan Rodriguez from Boston, so I'm sure they'll help him get accustomed to Buffalo when he gets here. But yeah, just by going off some of his stats, obviously as you can see on the screen, 26 years old, still a young guy, 3rd season in the NHL, 35 points last season, 17 goals, 18 assists. He had 79 hits last year on the Rangers, and that would have put him 5th in hits for a forward on the Sabres. The reason I put that is because the Sabres are a relatively soft team, so I think he's also a player that'll come in and lay the body. And he's relatively cheap, 2.3 for only 1 more season. Really a prove it year for him, and if it comes in doesn't prove it, just let him walk. It's not he's cheap. So yeah, I think he'll come in, be a 3rd-line guy. Obviously Jason Botterill said he thinks of him as a top 9 guy. I still see him being a 3rd-liner though. But 35 points last year, 17 goals. I really do like the 17 goals. They really need scoring depth on this team. If Jimmy Vesey could come in, score 17, maybe even 20 goals on the 3rd line, I think they'll help out this team a lot. I do like this move for the Sabres. Only a 3rd-round pick for 17 goals. If he could duplicate that next season on the bottom 6, I think this could be a good move for the Sabres. I think he will help this team. Not tremendously. We obviously need 2 top 6 forwards still, but those will probably come via trade, I would assume. And yeah, looking forward to seeing what else the Sabres do. Final thoughts. Like I keep saying, I do like this deal. I don't love it. I do like Jimmy Vesey though. I think he'll come in, he'll do good here. I know a lot of Sabres fans don't like this move because they're still salty about what happened in 2016. But all I have to say is that just get over it. It happened. He was a free agent. He said countless times he was testing free agency no matter what. If you're mad at someone, be mad at Tim Murray for trading for him, even after he said all that about going to free agency. So that's my thought on that. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. And if you like the video, also, leave some comments. I love hearing from you guys. If you don't already follow me on Twitter, link in the description. And yeah, that's it for today's video. Next video will be a trades idea video for the Sabres. I really want to get that out as soon as possible because a few players on that list have already been dealt. One of them being Colin Miller, so I am happy about that. So I want to get that video out before any more of these players get traded, so I don't have to keep changing the list. So that's it for the video, guys, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.